to MeetAiva, your AI-powered mentoring companion designed to help you set, track, and achieve your career goals with ease. Let's start with the very first step. So, to access the platform, the candidate needs to sign in using their Google account. If the candidate is unauthorized, then an appropriate message will be displayed. But if the candidate is authorized, then they will be redirected to this personal mentoring dashboard that you can see where the entire mentoring journey actually begins. So, to begin with, the candidate can click on the new career goal button right here. So here, MeetAiva, it actually initiates an interactive mentoring session where the AI mentor understands your aspirations, helps define clear goals, and sets the right time frame, and even suggests useful resources which you can use in order to achieve your goal.
Hi there. I'm MeetAiva, your AI mentor. I'm here to help guide you through your career journey, focusing on your professional development and growth. Let's first explore and formulate a problem statement we should work towards. Could you tell me a bit about your current role and experience? What strengths and skills have you developed so far in your career?
So once the candidate is done with the mentor session, then the candidate can end the session by simply clicking on the end session button right here. So now IVA it actually analyzes the discussion to prepare a learning plan with milestones along with references. So once the candidate has been redirected here to the dashboard, the candidate can see the career goal is shown as a card, and a summary of the mentoring session is also being shown along with a personalized learning plan with all skills and sub skills are created and displayed here. So after all this, like if the candidate wants to update the learning plan, like wants to add a new skill, then the candidate can simply click on the talk to mentor button here. So it takes you back to the mentoring platform and resumes your earlier session, carries forward all past conversation, and lets you refine or expand your learning journey.
Great to see you again. I'm excited to continue our mentoring journey today. Based on our previous discussions, we'll focus on deepening your Java Spring Boot and React skills, which are high priority areas for your career progression. Let's start by checking where you stand with Spring Boot. Could you share what specific Spring concepts you've been working on since our last session?
So after all updates are being discussed by the candidate, then this session can be ended by simply clicking on the end session button right here. After this, the candidate is being redirected to the dashboard where the candidate can actually see the updated learning plan. So now, as per the learning plan milestones, the candidate must have been studied the topic and wants to validate their knowledge. So they can simply do that by clicking on the Assess Me button under each skill. So it redirects the candidate to an AI-driven mock interview where IVA evaluates the candidate's understanding through relevant questions, technical or non-technical, based on your chosen skill and milestones.
Greetings. I am Ava. Welcome to the interview. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I appreciate your enthusiasm about the interview today. Let's begin with our first question. Describe a complex architecture you've designed using AWS services, particularly focusing on how you integrated EC2, S3, and Lambda. What were the key considerations in your design?
So now once the Assess Me discussion is completed and the candidate can see where they stand and what they can improve on. So after that, the candidate can end the session by clicking on the end session button, which is here. And after all the analyzing, the candidate is being redirected back to the dashboard. At periodic interval, preferable every week, The candidate should repeat the cycle, learn, assess oneself until they have mastered the complete goal. So that's it. With MeetAiva, mentoring becomes interactive, structured, and tailored just for you, and absolutely non judgmental.